This slide is on negative feedback with thyroxine, focusing on the hormonal pathway. And then we have another slide on kind of what the hormones are doing in the body. IB used to have these objectives separated out, and by combining them, I think they made it more confusing, which is why I'm having to use two slides, and I'm still not happy with the slides. But hopefully, my explanation will help with it. It's a classic example of negative feedback and how the brain is involved. You've heard of the anterior pituitary. I'm sorry, you heard of the pituitary being the master gland. You kind of learned that in elementary school. And there's two parts actually to the pituitary. There's the anterior portion, which makes a series of hormones, and the posterior, which makes some hormones. But what's interesting is that master gland has a master of its own, and it's the hypothalamus. That also, and the hypothalamus releases hormones that affect the releasing of the pituitary hormone. So in the case of thyroxine, there's a thyrotropin releasing hormone, TRH, that the hypothalamus makes. It targets the anterior pituitary to release its thyroxine stimulating hormone, which goes to the in the bloodstream to the thyroid gland in the neck region, and it causes the thyroid gland to release thyroxine, which has effects throughout the body. Negative feedback, meaning if that builds up too high in the blood, it's sensed by the hypothalamus or the anterior pituitary, and it shuts down the releasing or the stimulating hormones, which shuts down the thyroxine.